very tricky that I have both not recorded the intro and had my mic muted the whole video. Hi everybody, welcome again the third time, and now we're losing packets, great. Welcome everybody to Unreal Adventure Time. Is there a game example with top-down? Can I just make a new... There's a top-down game, right, with mouse control? Not third person. Twin stick shooter? Does that have WASD? I hope it does. Headset not detected. There's a fake what do you call it? Oh, what are they called? I can't believe I've forgotten the name. Flying puzzle rolling third person top down. Players control by using the mouse to click on the required destination using the navigation system to facilitate no. Okay, here we go. Twin stick shooter template features a playable character where the camera is positioned almost directly above the character. Control the character with either keyboard controller or virtual joystick to touch, anticipate, moving and firing, which are both the X, Y axis. Control independently, allowing firing different direction than the character is facing. Level contains several cubes that are affected by the projectiles and several that are not. That looks like it's going to be the best option. Third person is obviously a shooty boy. Let's just make a twin stick. Whatever. Twin stick. That's how I'm feeling right now. Twin stick. It's not Strandberg, is it? You know, the ergonomic, quote-unquote ergonomic headless guitars? There's one by Gear for Music here, branded Harlem. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a novel instrument. I don't have anything to attach that to a wall with. As cool as it would be. She's not holding it right. It's specifically carved that you put it between your legs, and she's holding it like an acoustic guitar. I'm triggered. It's just a promo shot. She probably doesn't even know what a guitar is, right? Was that too far? You know what I mean, right? Play. No mouse control. This is an impossible task. Not even Epic have done it. Thanks, Epic. I just installed that for no reason. I hope you appreciate that. Let's just have a real deep look at this, okay? So when the mouse is zeroed out here, or as zeroed as I can get it, 558 minus 0.46, 316. So we go down, it's 314, right? So we've got ourselves a three-dimensional plane, essentially, that is the camera view, and the cursor is skating across the top the top surface, the render image angled plane, whatever you want to call it, the slice of existence that the camera is capturing right now, the very top of it. So the mouse is not going into the corners, right? It's if you put the mouse into the corner, it's hovering on top of that lip, on top of the wall, which is good. So this is Y, minus 86, 95, and this is X. 454 605. Did I do minus? Yeah, we're doing minus. Just go back to the raw world location, please. Yeah, okay. .605 to 454 and minus 86 to 95, right? So there's still a weird offset going on there. I don't know what to do about it. Do you think someone on YouTube's already done this? Okay. How would you describe this? 3D isometric mouse aiming UE4. Animation part 3 aim offset. No. Tutorial shoot and mouse. Here we go. RPG point and click. No. How to RTS. No. Shooting projectiles at mouse location, Unreal Engine 4, 4 minutes long. What's up? This is Peter Newton.
Projectiles at the mouse's location.
Okay, show me the beans.
As you can see, I'm using the top-down template.
He's using the top-down template.
Let's start off by going to open class event, and my scope. As you see, I have a dog right here. And we're going to start off by extending this commentary. Now you can adapt this to any setup you have, but this is what I'm going to do. Add a pen. And one of the first things you want to do is you want to create a gate. And what the gate is going to do is allow the spawning of the object at a consistent rate.
I don't want that.
Having it open and close by a left mouse button.
Just get to the vectors. All I want is the vectors, baby. He's throwing chairs.
Throwing chairs in the classroom. Alright, we're gonna make the code on. And this is basically the actor of this controller. We want to give the actor. And what we want to do is, in order to tell the actor where to spawn and the location, we need to hit result under cursor by channel.
Get hit result under cursor by channel.
Wherever under the mouse at that.
Get hit result under cursor by channel. What the flip? That's a node? Get hit result under boop visibility. Okay. Get rid of that. Split. I love this one. Hit result. Hit result location. Okay. 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 That could very well work. Hit result location. That's coming out of there. That should just work, right? Ah, you can hit the walls, right? Okay. That's that's better though. That is better, right? That is it's kind of better, but it has this, because it can go up, it has this weird bump. It's a little bit hard to control as well. The sensitivity is wild. So that's why I wanted it like a joystick, right? So we could clamp it, right? We could clamp the value. We don't need that. And we don't need that either. Thank you, print string, you were helpful. Yeah, look, see, look, we got this, right? So we got make vector. So if we delete that and we break vector and we take the x and the y from this vector and we just have the y, it's still going up. It's very not cool. What the hell? We aren't using the value, that's why. I thought it was plugged in there, but it was plugged into the print string thing. Okay, so this should be perfect now, right? There's a little bit of a bump if you zap through yourself, but it's fine. There's a little bit of a bump if you hit the corners, but that's fine, I think. Hey friends. Can move the mouse a little bit far. And the bump is very distracting, yes. Whoops. So I know the problem. I know the problem. I know the problem, I don't know how to solve it. So it's tracing for visibility. So if you put it on the bubble man, he's going to try and look at himself. The cursor's going to try and ride up his face, and then it's going to snap behind him directly to the floor behind him. So I don't want to chase get hit result under cursor by get hit result under cursor for objects, object types, and e object type query enum. Yeah, I want that. For object types, I want it to be, what is this, BSP for brush, promotes a variable, right? Cursor object types. One. What's static? Will dynamic pawn physics body vehicle indestructible? What's static? Correct. Yeah. So split. And then hit location, and we can put that in here instead. And theoretically, it should ignore the player. It's not tracing. It ain't tracing shit. Okay. Cursor object types. Hit result blocking hit. The blocking volumes, are they? Yeah. Yeah, right, okay. So if I move... Okay. It's, yeah. That sucks. Right. How do I... Oh, dude, did that cat stop walking because it got hit by a ghost? Check, 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 check. I think it did. They're meant to do that, right? They're not meant to lose sight of you, though. Are they lose sight of me? What's going on here? The cats are being weird. That one cat is being really weird. Get hit by a ghost. Okay. Okay. I don't know what trace complex does. So yeah, okay, we have a problem. World outliner. Where's the blocking volume? Visibility. Edit. Select. I want to edit them. I want to... how to trace visibility and ignore pawns. UE4. Hit detect of a bone system, basic collision, line trace interaction. Let's try the Matthew Wadstein video on what is a line trace. That might help. That might be a good start point. It's...
Tomatoes? Hello. Welcome to video 4. What is line trace for objects?
What is line trace for objects? Tell me, please.
I have some examples here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to be looking at the line trace for objects example. Let me run it. And what we're seeing is my sphere is my originator for my line trace. It is going through this item here, and then when it hits the wall, it is getting stopped and getting a hit result. And you'll notice it's the second one here, and it's successfully hit. So what we are using is the line trace by objects type. Let's go ahead and pull up the example. Line trace object. And we have the line trace for object node. You can access it by typing in line trace, line object, any of those types, and you'll find line trace for object. We'll cover the default settings now. Basically, from the starting point, this is going to fire towards the ending point, and then anything of the object type that it hits is going to return back as the hit value, and then also if it's successfully hit. So our starting value is going to be our starting point in our scene, and the ending value is going to be the ending value of where we want to go to. In our case, when we run our example, basically I'm starting at the middle of our sphere, and I'm just firing forward a distance and stopping. And when I refer to the hit point, you can see this is the hit point here, where we have our little red square behind our bomb. Now the object type are a object type enumerator that refers to the collision types for Unreal Engine. The easiest way I found to fill things out in here is just to right click and promote the variable, or you can drag off and promote the variable. It's simply going to make you a new array that you can then work with. Remember to compile afterwards, and you'll be able to access the values. Now the nice thing about the object types is you can have more than one thing you want to react to. So technically you could basically put all of your object types in here, like static and dynamic, and then even the pawn, and have it react to only these. And of course, if you want anything that's not. So in this case, I went ahead and probably just delete the extra. Let's rename this variable object type.
Please send help. Please.
I'll go and run it as our example. What I've done is changed our object type array to hold the static, dynamic, and pawn enumerator. Now when I run this, you'll notice it now collides with my player because it says type pawn. It now collides with this little box right here because it's dynamic. And if we were doing a multi-trace or allowing it, it would also collide with the object behind the wall because that's static. To show you that effect, you can see it hitting my dynamic sphere, my dynamic cube, sorry. If I go into my types and delete dynamic, now it's just static and pawn, and I run it, then notice it collides with me, I'm running the pawn, and it collides with the wall behind the cube, because that is a static object. Now when I refer to the object type, I'm referring to the collision type. If we go into this wall right here, this is my blocking wall in the back, and you scroll down to the collision type, you'll find the collision preset. If we open that up, the object type is what we care about. You'll notice it says world static. If we click on this blueprint I created and go to, let's say, the cube, you'll find the collision object type is world dynamic. And I mentioned earlier that the pawn the player we're playing with, it is the object type pawn. Object types are accessed, like all of our other collision settings, under the edit project settings. You go to the collision section and you'll find your object channels. By default, the object channels that come with the game are these 6 types, but you can always add your own object channel, and it would collide only with that object channel if you want to use that for your line trace. Now, object channels and collision in general is handled separately in another video, so please refer to that. Finishing off the settings, we have trace complex. Basically, are we going to test against a complex collision type or a more simplified box
And
type collision? By default, you should be able to
now,
unless you have something that has a very complex collision, maybe
and now, oh, it's this as well, right? Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and ignore that as any of the output bit type. That's easy enough. Baby,
Right now we have it set for 1 frame.
collector,
Let's set this to none. You'll notice we no longer have our line here. We're still colliding. We just can't visually see it for debug purposes.
world static.
And ignore self. If I go ahead and uncheck that, you'll find it's going to end up colliding with itself when it generates it. If the originator is here, that collision turns on. It does not.
Skadoosh. Muzzle. Muzzle. Okay, so it's a pretty hacky fix that we got there. So it's doing a line trace for object type and any world static objects. It's gonna block world static. It doesn't feel right somehow, but Yeah, there's some things. Basically, can we define a new details? No, apparently not. Oh, it's a brush, that's why. Okay. That's fine. I mean, that's something we can probably fix in the final. Oh, is that a new dropped frames indicator? I don't think there's been an OBS update recently, but I haven't seen that before. Okay, so the cursor's off the screen there, right? But like we can now have the cursor anywhere on screen. The only thing that's going to interrupt it are the weird BSP brushes, because they're BSP brushes and I'm an idiot for using them. Maybe we can import some bollards from Megascans. Use those instead. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We got weird pixel art guns, weird low poly cats, weird high poly ghosts. They're medium poly. They're about as poly as the cats. The shape is really basic, but because they're shade smooth, they look a lot better than they are. Interesting. None of this is block. Is world static. World. They have to be world dynamic because they move. We've changed the tractor beam to world dynamic. Even though that's going to increase render times. I'm having some problem there when ghosts are spawning. What's up with that? What's up with that? I think that I don't know. I don't know what that was. Must have been some weird glitch. Is it the coins? It's not the coins. The coins have escaped the level? Can I escape the level? I cannot escape the level. Okay. How did the coins get out? Ooh. I say my mic was muted the whole time. There we go. So now we shouldn't have too much of an issue. Although the... Oh, right, yeah, we need to rebuild lighting. I'm like, why is there no lighting? Oh, it's BSP. It's BSP, and you got a static skylight. Yeah, there's some weirdness. There's some weirdness towards the edge of the level. You're just gonna have to replace those with props that don't collide. I don't think you're really meant to be able to put your cursor outside there anyway, but whatever. Shouldn't be able to. Oh no, it's not big enough. It is not big enough. Maybe it's just the front. Maybe it's just the front invisible wall that we want to make invisible. You know what I mean? Like the play area side. Yeah, that is a problem. So okay. That's all the bollards, right? Details. Solidity. Non-solid? Ah. Yeah. Collision. Collision preset. No collision. We'll... Custom. World... Pawn? Yeah, okay. I don't care. Does it matter? Does it matter? I don't know. But it's cool you can change... It does matter, okay. Or did I not take them out of the world? So... Yeah, this. Interactive foliage actor, no. I was gonna say we could make the player and the cats and the ghosts ignore visibility checks and just use the visibility one. But that would be... What the fuck happened here? Oh no. Right, okay, so they don't interact with the cursor anymore, pretty much. This one does. Why? No, it doesn't. Does it? I don't. That's so messed up. There we go. Oh, you bitched me. I don't know why they're black. That's weird. Is it because... Oh, this is just trace response, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. No? Why don't they have a material? Oh, I added them? Okay. I'll take it. I didn't know I added the planters. That's not meant to be concrete though. That's meant to be mud, right? Soil? Dirt? Ground? Gravel? Why not? I don't know why they're not showing up. Don't restore now. I don't know. World dynamic. I have no idea why they're black. You tell me. That's messed up. Something to do with light map, maybe? But and they just popped in like that, as if they were like that the whole time. Has Unreal been doing something in the background? Has Unreal been making a material for them? That's nice, thank you. Oh, nope, that broke it. Two-sided lighting? No. Override light map resolution. Control Shift semicolon. No, that is GPU. No, Control Shift semicolon. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, we got there in the end. Light map. Okay. Light map resolution to use in this component if B override light map resolution is true, there is a valid static mesh. Okay. 64. So 64 looks fine in the editor, but like we didn't build lighting around it. Swoop. Light build complete. That's gonna look garbage. I don't get what's going on here. Two-sided. Two-sided did not do anything. Okay. I didn't do anything. And before this doesn't do anything. I don't want it to have a big light map. It just needs to not do this. Why? Yeah, am I going the wrong way? That's the question. Is 64 as a light map resolution? No, okay. I don't get it. Is it raining? It sounds like it's raining, but I look out the window and it's like, it doesn't look like it's raining. I mean, I can hear rain hitting the window, but it's like, is there just a tiny cloud outside my window that it's raining from? What is going on with this BS? 4096 is the biggest light map you can have. And it's gonna suck. Why you like this? Like 64 should be enough. I think it's because it's got some, I don't know. I was gonna say it's because it's got some weird stuff going on, but what's the what is going on? I just realized I can't use any Quixel assets because Quixel Mixer is the plugin is for 4.26. Like nothing here is like shadowed. Also, the edits I made to these BSP brushes have been deleted. Can I just like undo history? Show me my undo history. Oh no. Are you telling me every build just deletes the undo history? I want to put you in somewhere. Can I add it to this? I want to put it in the same. No. Let me just grab you off there for a second. I'll just put it in there. That's fine. Okay. So okay, we can't undo that. I'm just gonna delete them for now. They were acting up. It's fine. Like we don't need them to be there. They're just there so that players know where the bounds are. The bounds themselves are what? The bounds themselves are defined by invisible colliders, so it's fine. I'm okay, thank you, Pact. I have enough books to read. Oh my god. So there's some hovering plants. That's fine. That's normal, really. In video games, you get garbage stuff like that happening all the time. So there's still some weird stuff going on. It's mostly okay. I would like to clamp it a little bit. Like you can really eat that cursor, right? It would be cool if we could control the cursor. We don't have to do any offsets because it's world position already, which is nice. Clamp. Clamp vector size. creates a copy of this vector with both axes clamped to the given range. Yeah. All right. Min axis val, max axis val is going to be no. Clamp float. Okay, so the value going in, the min is going to be get world location mesh, and then we'll do x first, plus sensitivity divided by 2. And then no. Float minus float. No. That's some real rain out there, huh? And then we got y. So x plus max min break vector x y minus float 80 make vector 3 make vector x y z so this should clamp the values to the sensitivity, which is like 1500, right? It's still climbing the wall. That's interesting. It's not meant to be climbing the wall. That's the thing. That's the big or is it? Maybe it is. Oh no, that's broken. That is broken as shit. What the hell? Okay. So it's adding something there. Something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong. So the world position, the max world position, is gonna be you tell me this doesn't work. Like if we just for the funnies set sensitivity to like 300, which is silly, right? It's gonna clamp it to literally just around the lad, right? But what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That's so weird. Oh. Isn't that weird? So instead of making a clamp around the character, it's increasing the offset the further we go in a direction, right? Do we have... yeah, okay, so it's not actually clamping the value. But if we were to simply clamp the value to the sensitivity, like that, without referencing the world location, that just works perfectly. No? Yeah, no, so we got the same problem. Maybe we got these mixed up. Maybe they need to be the other way around. Oh, yeah? I don't see what difference it would make. Why is it going up? That is my question. Like, of all the places it could go, did I plug it in? Ah, I see what's going on. Whoops. The big brains were happening. That's not... this is not correct. And it's still doing the thing, right? Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, so can't do that, I'm afraid. None of that works. Wait. My days. Can you hear that? My audio levels indicate that you cannot hear that. Although my internet has just dropped, so thanks, Rain. Oh no, it's back. I feel like we're doing something wrong here. Like, we don't need this. This might be what's messing us up. Like, it's just meant to be here, right? I don't get it. Oh, right, yes. It's got an offset, right? There we go. What's wrong with that? Dude, what's wrong with this? Does this is okay. Is it doing anything with those explosions? We'll find out in a second, I'm sure. No, the explosions are fine. The coins are fine. The cats are fine. The ghosts are fine. I think it was just the player offset that was actually messing us up there. Oh. Or we might actually be able to clamp this then. If I undo... There's nothing to undo, apparently. Cool. Clamp. Float. No. This is the value that we're clamping. This is the other value that we're clamping. Y. And it's X plus float. Max. X minus float. Min. Copy paste. Y plus float. Max. Y minus float. Min. There we go. We have clamped it to the sensitivity. So, like, if it's it would be nice if it was a circle and not a square. Is the next thing you're gonna say to me, isn't it? How do you clamp to a radius? Uh, 2D vector clamp radius UE4. What? What is the clamp float node? No. Faking real-time 2D lighting? No. Vector to radial value in UE4. So Ooh, I want to watch that later. Step by step, your first volumetric cloud material. I want to watch that video. I love volumetric clouds. I'm thinking, right? What's the formula of circle? Equation of a circle, equations of circles. Yeah, so we wanna what? I need a paper. I need paper. I need to work through this. I'm so bad at maths, and yet I decided that making video games would be fun. So right now we have point, and we have a vector in, which gives us a random point in space around the lad. And we have clamped the x, right? The x and the y based on a float. This is a real brain scratcher, huh? So we want x squared plus y squared to be equal to or less than f, and that will achieve us service unavailable in the EU region. As a result of the EU's General Data Protection Regulation, we are not permitting internet traffic to website from countries within the European Union at this time. No tracking or performance measurement cookies were served with this page. Hi! Website. We're not in the European Union anymore, although we do have very strict GDPR laws left over from when we were in the European Union. Which is good, because GDPR laws are good. They're good. They are a step in the right direction for people browsing the interwebs. Anyway, so x squared plus y squared is less than or equal to f. So clamp to f, right? Oh, f squared, right? So I just basically want to clamp extra the corners, right? So x and y cannot equal 1 at the same time. X squared plus y squared can equal 1. Unit circle now. So that's sine and that's cos. Circle, Wikipedia, this might have some useful information. Circle measured by its circumference, diameter, radius. Squaring the circle. Squaring the circle problem to H in geometry is square. Constructing a square the same area or a given circle using only a finite number of steps with a compass and straight edge in 1882. The test was proven to be impossible as a consequence of the Lindemann-Weissman theorem, which proves that pi is a transcendental number rather than an algebraic rational number, that is, not the root of any polynomial with rational coefficients, despite the impossibility. The topic continues to be influenced of pseudo-math enthusiasts. Yeah! Very cool. Is there a 2D vector clamp maybe that we can use? Hello. Is there a 2D vector clamp that we can use? Clamp vector. Clamp vector size 2D. A is a vector. Create a copy of this vector with the 2D magnitude size length clamped between min max z is unchanged, right? X, Y, sensitivity. Float by float. -1. I just want to see that this doesn't work before I go for a tiny break. It's perfect. Right, I'll be right back. Excuse me. I can't believe I cannot believe that just works. Right? That is beautiful. So we can move it inside the clamp without a problem, and then we can oh, okay, there's a problem. It only does 1/2 of the circle. We can't look down now. That's interesting. Why? Creates a copy of this vector with the 2D magnitude size length clamped between min and max. Z is unchanged. Alright. Goes under there. Fine. And when we click in the thing, fine. When we make it full screen, uh-oh. Why not? Why don't you work? Ah. That's not good. Okay, that's bad. Right, okay. This works though, right? So we just need to use this instead of this, right? That's why we can't use this, because it modifies a vector by 2 floats, right? Vector clamp size 2D. Split. That's the no then. What did we do wrong? Right, okay. So we don't need these. Vector minus vector. It's a little bit weird, but it kind of works. Okay. We're getting closer. That's what I'm gonna say. If we just because it's not really to make it symmetrical. It's so that it doesn't go like off screen. Right? So right now you can't even. Oh, for God's sake, it's doing it again. And we got that weird offset. Why? What's wrong with this? Why is there a weird offset when we move? Is it rounding? Is it a rounding precision thing? It doesn't feel like a rounding precision thing, you know? What the hell? Hello. Weird artifact if you hit the edge of the screen there, huh? Yeah, that's okay. That's gonna that's gonna clamp it to the center of the map. That's not what we want. We want it to be We want it clamped to the lad, right? That's why we add his vector onto the top, right? What? Okay, so there's no weird offset, right? Or if there is, it's, you know, it's not noticeable, right? But there is also a weird offset. It's like, so that's positive x, right? So we need to add it's the height of Bobbleman. For some reason, he's interfering. That's maybe it was maybe. Okay, so print screen. Yeah, for some reason the Bubble Man is now interfering with himself. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be in the same channel as this. Is it the gun? No, it's Bubble Man. Oh. Bubble Man. Mesh. Collision. Character mesh pawn. Body. Ah. No. No collision. Custom. Pawn. Well, dynamic. That's an arrow. Laser boy is a laser. Particles. I don't think they have collision particles. Nope. Ah, here we go. Pawn. Boomer is a boom. Camera is a camera. Now I'm guessing we won't okay, so yeah. Do I have any artifacts there? Oh yeah, we were gonna check the offsets, right? So that's 367 minus 112. 367 minus 112. That's interesting. That would seem to indicate that it's a little bit high off the floor, isn't it? Yeah. I think that may have been what was tripping me up here, Bubble Man. What's the offset at right now? Let's add 20. Yeah, but we're adding this onto it, so that's gonna go back to -80. Oh, do you know what? Was it just an optical illusion this whole time? It was. Oh, I'm an idiot. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. It was because it was off the ground 100 units. It looked like it was 100 units. Not as far down. Yeah, it's perfect. Look at that. It's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? And then we don't have any collisions with the box or with the player because we changed those now as well. Making a video game is a nightmare. That's perfect. That's beautiful. That's fantastic. Sensitivity. Thank you. We'll set that to 550. So that's what, 10 meters? 5.5 meters either way. That's nice. That's okay. I like that. Interesting. It's having a fun time with that wall, huh? This is why I wanted to make collision class. There's something around here that's tripping the camera up. Is it the cats? Ghosts? What? Is it the coins? No. Ghosty. Details. I have selected the object. Are we? World static, there it is. Custom. Physics body. World dynamic. It's fine. Why is that? Custom. World dynamic. Other hitbox. Physics body, that's fine. Is this BPBM coin? So this should change it for all of them, right? So if I go to LM default, right, that's saved, that's saved, that's saved, that's saved. If we go to this and we type in collision, world dynamic, physics body, nothing. Perfect. Right, yeah, I think it was the coins that was doing us dirty. Short tail? Is that a short tail? So cute. Brilliant. Right. We just had to set the collision type for everything in the game to not be world static. Because when it's world static, I like how it interrupts the cursor there. It's nice. It's not nice when you flip over to the other side, but I think in real levels we're just gonna have like bigger walls and it'll work properly. I think it'll be fine. I just tried to shotgun the cats, I know. Worst player of my own game ever. Okay, so that's fairly satisfying that we got that debugging completed. The cursor now works perfectly in game, and we just have to change it in the Oh yeah. In the editor, in the other level. Let's tidy this code up a little bit. So there's, don't need that anymore. There's that. We don't need any of this anymore. We don't use the screen position or the cursor. We don't use the screen X or Y. Well, it's a momentous occasion that we get to delete that horrible macro from our code. Don't need any of that. Wasn't connected to anything. Okay, so vector sensitivity is the size of the vector. We don't need that either. This is a chunky blueprint, huh? Chunky blueprint object here. Can I is there collapse? Collapse nodes? There we go. Collapsed graph. This is get under mouse hit world location. It's pretty cool how you can just collapse that graph like that. When I was a graph, I got completely collapsed, yeah. Huge slam. That was a tiny slam. Okay, new variable 0. We don't need that. Screen X, screen Y is going to be on event begin play, I believe. Oh, we don't need any of that. And this is Bobbleman actual, right? So no references found for lives or score because we don't use those anymore. Yeah. So the next point of business will be to move this. Oh, hold on a sec. Let me see what the dog wants. Be right back. Hi. She didn't want anything. She was just being a pest. So this works perfectly. Ignore that, ignore. And then we've got to do it for the main menu, which is going to be in main menu? Menu controller or a main menu? Main menu controller? No, this just handles the save games. Main menu. Yeah. Oh, I need to change my Stream Deck, don't I? I have a message on Discord. We don't do medieval times anymore, do we? Oh, did I? No, I spelled it right on the stream. What, who messaged me on Discord? Nobody. Nobody messaged me on Discord. Yeah, that's misleading. Remove index 0. Remove index 0 is equal to pop front. Why is this here? Is this just a note to myself? Did I forget that? Screen resolution changed. Event begin play. Screen resolution changed. I don't think that's relevant. I don't think. I think it happens automatically. Here we go. Cursor algebra, make vector, new location. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy all of this. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna copy this. I think we have cursor algebra. It's literally just maybe we can not do that. Maybe get player controller. Yeah, we'll need that. Child access cursor error. It's what was the keyword? Get target under no. Get under mouse. Get mouse. I'm gonna steal it from the other one because I can't remember what it's actually called. Expand node. Here we go. Get hit result under cursor for objects. Right. So no. Get hit result under cursor by channel. Visibility. Split. Target. Get player controller. Yeah, it does work differently. Player controller mouse position, screen height, screen width, divided by sensitivity times 2 times by 1 minus 1 1 return value. Okay. Okay, so that is a no-go. It moves like, yeah, okay. Okay. Set world location. Hmm. Yeah, okay. It's good. That works really good when you're yeah. That's oh. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That works great. Except Okay, so this is gonna be plain generic, and it's gonna be nope. I want to whatever. We moved it behind, right? And then yeah, that'll work. Plain, so mi menu start. It's gonna be no material. Oh, world grid? No. Okay. Need to make material. Invisible. Surface, yes. Translucent, yes. Opacity, 0. There's an engine. That doesn't seem like it's actually. Oh no, there we go. Okay. There's an engine content invisible already, so it's not. It's not. Trust me. Friend, stop. Well, dynamic. That's fine. Screw you. I don't know what's going on. Oh, good question. Is that making a noise? I'm not sure that's going to make a noise now. That still makes a noise, okay. Ah! Get hit result under cursor for objects. Promote to variable. Objects to hit. Yeah. World static. Yeah. Split. Location. Compile. Save. Play. AA main menu. Start. World dynamic. Okay. Block all dynamic. Just block all. Or block all dynamic, I don't care. Custom. World static. And then make all these world static. And then you make compile autosave. You can make compile autosave one click less. You can. You can do that. Yeah. Click on the triangular button next to compile. I'm a little bit okay. I see the problem. We're just checking if it hits something. Casting into the sky obviously doesn't return a hit, so it was fine before, but now we hit something. So we can't use this. Ah. Huh. Yeah. So out hit component. Equal. No. Context, please. Equal string case sensitive. Whatever. Plain generic. Or Boolean. We're gonna use an or Boolean. Or if it actually doesn't hit anything, that's fine. Okay. You poopy butt. Oh! Yeah. What? Yeah, it's on false, toy. Not. Wait, what? What's going on here? Okay. Not is fine. Okay, so if you don't hit anything, or it doesn't equal plain generic, it should do clear selection now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why? Let me drag this off to one side so I can see it. Yeah. Did my brain just not work? Have I done something stupid here? Let's split this out a little bit, huh? Just to be sure. I'm pretty sure that's fine, but it didn't seem to be fine, so oh, it's doing clear selection now, okay? Oh, it's perfect. It doesn't yeet into oblivion when you throw the cursor around. Ah, it works. You can check the high scores. You can play the game. That's progress, baby. Who wants to play a video game now? Yeah. After yesterday, I feel like this is more progress than we ever needed. Oh, take a small break, have a tiny snack, and then play Nia. I hope it works. I hope Nia works. Like, I don't want this to be a situation where I boot the game up and it's like, actually... It's a fairly old game though, so fingers crossed they haven't, like, improved it. if they've put, like, 4K textures into it. Like, I know my PC is no slouch, but it can be a slouch sometimes. When it comes to video encoding. When it comes to OBS. Whoa. Oh, right, the other wall? Right. Yeah. Tricky. The dog is barking again. Please excuse me. The internet cable is here. Oh, I'm still in game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there's a huge hole in the box. I hope nothing fell out. Oh my days. Knife. I've got a knife. It's gonna open my mail, as it has done venerably for many years now. was only protective packaging on the side that it got completely yeeted on. It's nice. The sticker's come off. The sticker has come off my okay. So there's a wall Ethernet port. There's a 2-gang wall Ethernet port. 100 meters of Cat 7. Cat 7A? Luckily it's not a collection of vases, just a cable. It's not that. It's like... the spool is bent, but it'll do. It's very heavy. Is it actually Cat 7? That's the question. So they show you the images and they're like, yeah, bro, it's Cat 7, believe us. Shielded, foiled, yeah, it's Cat 7A. Beautiful. And a small packet, which has got screws from Sourcing Map. I don't know who Sourcing Map is, but they sell the exact thing that you always want. I think they're a Chinese company. Don't quote me on that. They use that font. You know the one. Why people are using that kind of font? Why is everything selected? Why people are using that kind of font in shipping labels? You know the ones with serifs, is beyond me. Shipping labels, I feel, is you know, it's the kind of place where you wouldn't want serif font to be. So yeah, get here result under cursor for objects is now my new most favorite node. A little bit tricky to work with until I find out how to make a custom object type, right? But I don't trust that it saves. Why did you say Zephyrus Nast Serif? Serif fonts. Like this is sans serif font, right? This is all sans serif font. I don't think I have a serif font that I can show you easily. Just whip out the old notepad. Serifs. That's a serif font. You got little font 72. So you got little flicks on the ends of your S's. T I think has no serif. Capital T. See these little. You know what serifs are, right? Anyway, it's like a thing for a bunch of Chinese dropshipping companies. Their default like heat sensitive printer font has serifs, right? But like you go to like the mail that's delivered. Do I have any mail beyond the package that I just received? Oh, the Amazon package, right? It's in Arial, right? No serifs on this at all. Because serif fonts look cool but are harder to read, and you want your postage stuff to be easy to read because it's got to get where it's got to get. It doesn't have to be sent to Belize first. Sorry, that's an in-joke. But anyway, short session for Unreal because I got on late today because I was ambitious and I thought I could encode all of my videos overnight, which I could not. I was 2 hours slow to the party on that one, which is a shame. I should have just started the encode the second I stopped streaming, really. That would have been the clever thing to do. I would advise people to make their main menus using UMG. All fonts have to be sans serif. Okay. I would like you to take that argument to China and tell them. I'd tell them myself, but I mean, I did right now, right here, right now, right here, right now, right now. Fat Boy Slim. You're joking. Oh. What is this? What is this? Child actor cursor verb. Target camera ×2. Get location minus return value. I'm sure that does something. Cursor algebra, I don't think we use that anymore. Yep, no, we don't. We're gonna use that make vector. This doesn't do anything. Like, what is this? Like, I can see what it does. Disconnected. Wait a second. Yeah, but if I go to my Twitch, I'm still live, right? Did that connect? Did that go through? Looks like OBS crashed. Yeah, I'm getting these messages on my phone, which means that I'm connected to the internet. The upstream should be fine. OBS has decided to do a poopy. So I'm just gonna restart OBS real quick. No one can hear this. I'm not connected to the internet, right? Quote unquote. See you in a moment.